We've all had the difficult client, but you might actually be that difficult client. Valerie Pugsley, Inspired Strategic Solutions, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. Are you operating your business on a shoestring budget? Maybe you have no marketing budget at all, or a real tiny one. Or perhaps you go to network meetings and that's your marketing budget. If you're answering yes to those and that's all the marketing you do, then you could be that difficult client. Business coaches and mentors advise us to not go after the client with a small budget because they are just too difficult to work with. They're not worth the energy and the effort. And I understand what they're saying, but I have a hard time with this. And I'll tell you why in a little bit. But first let's examine, why might you be that difficult client? Or why is that person with the small budget the difficult client? Well, first of all, they expect way too much for what they're spending. They also tend to view things as a commodity, and they don't see the value that you're adding to their business. And maybe it's because they don't see that value, they also demand way more of your time than what they're paying for. And not only that, they won't value the time either. Additionally, they tend not to appreciate what you're actually doing for them. And that goes back to the value, because they don't see the value. They only see it as a commodity. So for these reasons and so many more, this is why we're advised, don't help the people with a small budget. And yet, I know that the people with a small budget, they need some help. So where does that leave the little guy or the startup? It leaves you vulnerable to less than scrupulous vendors who come in and maybe they don't have a lot of experience, or they have experience in one thing, and so they sell you something that you don't really need. Or worse yet, due to their lack of experience, they sell you something that does more harm than good. Unless you're able to spend around $500 a month on a done-for-you service, you're going to have to figure out how to do it yourself. And in order for a done-for-you option to be effective and give you results, you're going to need some help from an expert. And that's why I've designed my Inspire Marketing and More calls to help the little guy, because I really have a heart for helping the little guy navigate the digital marketing maze. It just keeps growing. There'll be a link somewhere on this page where you're viewing it to click on and get more information. I hope that you will invest in your small business and in yourself. Click on the button and sign up for the calls, so that you can serve more of the people that you went into business to serve to begin with. And in addition to that, I hope I can help you free up some time too, so that you can enjoy your family or other friends around you. I hope you will invest in your business marketing and in yourself. With these calls, you'll get information that will enable you to serve more of the people that you went into business to serve to begin with. So click on the link, wherever it might be, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now. So you're adding social media icons to your website. How many do you add? How do you add them? Well, I'm going to